Hello and welcome back to another video on the Garner Collective YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? If you like this video and it helps you to avoid shoulder strain from heavy lifting labour jobs, whether that's you working for a parcel company, a freight company, or you're doing stuff for your own personal use at home, or you could be a tree surgeon or someone who does stuff for the public, like lighting systems and stuff like that, like changing, lampposts and stuff like that, then please subscribe to the channel. Then check out the rest of the videos on the channel. There's a wide variety of gaming, money making and household stuff. And please subscribe, and let's get straight into today's video. So a while back, I was working for a freight company, and that's a freight company that deals with heavy goods and sort of objects which a normal parcel company wouldn't deal with. It was stuff I was lifting, like bed frames, long carpet rolls, cots, and also lampposts. And in the company, we had to do this mostly without any help at all, which is very, very annoying, because there were several of us who didn't want to work there because it was like a strenuous job. So when we eventually got help from a person who wanted to help us, it was mostly a foreigner company, and the company was called Night Freight, now called DX Freight. And what you'd do is you'd wait for a truck to come into the warehouse, which was like an open shutter. It wasn't indoors, it was all outside with a little marquee shutter, like a supermarket outside. And the truck would come in. The supervisor would, in fact, lift open the hatch, and he would say, "Come on, guys, help yourself." And if eventually you would get help from someone, you'd be walking with that person, grabbing one end of the lamppost or the carpet roll or whatever object you picked up from the back of that truck. And the annoying thing would be the supervisor would quickly, butt in and say, "No, no, 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 one man, one man, one man." And you go, "It's too big." He goes, "No, one man." And they expect you to carry a massive lamppost, which was really, really heavy, by yourself. And it was just an incredible strain on your shoulder. And I don't know why you couldn't work in, groups of you trying to clear stuff out. Because they always say in these type of labour jobs, if you're struggling, do not be afraid to get help from a colleague or some member of staff who could possibly help you. But that company, Night Freight, which actually had someone die in the company, they dropped a parcel and they jumped down to get the parcel, not seeing that there was a truck reversing. It pinned them against the wall and they instantly died. And people who saw the death happen, I was told, were given about 2 weeks off to avoid it. So I was working there for a while, and the strain of the job and the conditions of the job were really, really bad. But I searched online for the item we have right here, and that item is a shoulder strap. Like I said before, we'd usually go into a truck. You'd manage to get a foreign person to help you to carry one end of the lamppost, and you carry the other lamppost, but you're told, "No, no, no, put it down, one man, one man." You go back in the truck. So the person who was helping you out was sent back into the truck again to get his own lamppost, and we had to carry a heavy lamppost on our shoulder in massive jam-packed areas full of people who couldn't even move, because the areas were so surrounded with people, and there was constantly, fights breaking out with people, wanting to fight each other because someone had accidentally tapped them with like an object. And it was a bad working place of conditions where there was rumours to be drugs in the toilets, needles. The forklift truck driver would race around at full speed and so on like that. So I bought myself this, and this object is a padded shoulder brace. You can see here that this is complete padding. I remember reading on the news before about a guy who worked in a company where he was constantly putting lampposts on his shoulders, that he got a hernia and he had a massive lump, like an extra head, on his shoulder for the constant pressure that his shoulder was enduring. So this is a shoulder strap here. This is complete padding. You've got straps that go around the chest that keep this in place, and it can actually be placed onto the left shoulder or the right shoulder, and it was bought from a company called Safety Supplies, which I bought a while back. So I'm going to show you now on my phone the actual website. So as you can see here now, the company is called the Safety Supply Company.co.uk. I do believe that they might ship overseas, so you have to check with the company whether they do that. But here you can see a guy with the exact shoulder brace that I have, relaxingly putting the object, which seems to be a piece of wood, on his shoulder with no pressure at all, because he's wearing, like I said before, the brace. And I will show you a video of me doing it live, placing it on either the left shoulder or the right shoulder. So as you can see, it's made of foam, and it's very secure, and it stays in place once placed on the shoulder with its buckles. As you can see, these can be adjusted for different size of people. So as I said before, he could be a tree surgeon, carrying trees over to the machine to be shredded, like they do all the time, and the wood chips will spray at the back. So this is like a good object, and it's from a protective company. £44.50 excluding VAT, or with VAT £53.40. One size fits all, foam based, and so on like that. You can pay with Google Pay, PayPal, or Alipay, or as at Amazon Pay. There's 50 in stock at the moment. So it did help with the pressure, because after a while you start to feel like this annoying sensation for your shoulder of constantly having something on there, and you feel like, in a way, a bit lopsided, because you've got used to that one object resting on your shoulder, which digs into your collarbone. So that is the object from the Safety Supply Company.co.uk. I'll be putting a link in there, so if anyone overseas who sees this video, or anyone in UK, can actually order from them. So now I'm going to show you the video of me placing it on my own shoulder. So please subscribe, and let's continue. And we're back with part 2 of the Garner Collective, showing you that shoulder strap. So here we have it right here now. As you can see, there's the padding there, and there's the straps that hook around the chest with different adjustments you can do by pulling the the sort of material. And it's also, as you can see, stretchy. So if you're working the job and you're a big person, eventually you lose weight from their heavy lifting and stuff like that. And there it is. It goes around the shoulder with ease. And the best way I do it, well, they're both got a flared out front, which easily places around the front of the chest down to there, and then strap it across. So what you do, you pick the shoulder you want to use. I'm left-sided, but for this video, I'm going to put it on the right side. This is my right side, which you're seeing is, a different direction. So what you do is you place your hand in there like that, and you pull it up, and then if we just rotate it round so that it's like that, and there it is. That's all you do. And then you just pull this out of that. This strap goes across the chest like this, and the other one, which is round the back, goes round here like this, and then snaps into place like yeah. And that's it. That's all you're going to do. And then you just adjust it so that it's on your shoulder like that, and that's it. That's all it is. At the back. So as I said before, this can go on the left and right shoulder. When I first bought this, I was the only person in the freight company, DX Freight, who was wearing it. And people says to me, what's that? And I said, it's a shoulder brace. And I go, that's a good idea. But before, do you know what I was doing before I bought this? I used to go to work with several of these tea towels in my rucksack. So what I'd do before I bought this, I'd just get this. I would make it into like this, and then I'd just do that, and then I would get like something, wrap it round my shoulder like that, and then put the item on there. So I'll be carrying the item like this in my hands, supporting it at the front, one at the back, and then like this. And the guy was going, one man. So there you are, trying to like lift up a heavy item like this. So as I said before, this is on the right side of my shoulder now, but it's easily just to swap to the left, which I'll do now, in case you say later on, oh, I've got one, it's only for the right side. So let's do that now then. So easily to take it off is the clips, straight off, work's finished. And as you can see, it's both, there's nothing different about it, so you can put it either side. So again, now for the left side, so you put it over your shoulder like this, making sure it's on your shoulder. And as I said before, you can adjust it at the last minute when it's all secure. So the strap at the bottom, as I said before, it's all stretchy in case you put on weight or you lose weight, you can adjust it. So that goes around there, and the other one is just underneath. So we do, put it tight like that, this, then clips, yeah, like this, and you just put it in place. Make sure it's covering your shoulder, make sure you've got nothing that's going to rest on it, and that's it, and that's secure. You just adjust it to where you want it to go on your shoulder, like that now, that's perfect. And you just place the item on there, whether you're a tree surgeon, like I said before, carrying trees to the saw shredder, or the tree shredder I mean, as a tree surgeon, or you're carrying a lamppost, you have the front of the lamppost in your hand there like that, and you have the back there supporting it, with the middle of it across here, and it's walking like this. One man, excuse me, it's going past. What's that on your shoulder? Oh, I got it from a company called the Safety Supplies Company in UK. Oh yeah, how much are they? They're £53 with VAT. Oh, I'm going to get one. Have you got any more in stock? Oh yeah, there's 50 of them, but they might get more in all the time. Oh, I'm going to get one because I can feel the pain in my shoulder. So there you go. And then like the day's finished, just quickly write one, timesheets, your day's finished, unclip, fold it there, that can go over like that, and that goes up there, and there we are, that's more days, and then day starts again. What's some speed on? Speed. That wasn't me fast forwarding, that was actually me going really, really fast. So there you go. And then leave a shoulder if you need it. So again, this is not fast forward, this is actually me going really fast now. See, so there you go, straight over there. And then run the back. Again, that's not me doing fast forward, it's actually me going fast there. So that's it, that's all you do. so that's it then, all padded for the job at hand. You can give yourself a real hard punch and you can't feel it. So if you're getting those machete attacks as well from people, you got your protector. No pain. And there you go. So thank you for watching the video, I hope you subscribe, hope you like the video. And this is the shoulder strap, putting a link in the description for the item. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Thank you. Bye.